Hi, I'm Audrey Burke, welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, I'm so glad you're here. Here's me, no filter, no makeup, just real skin. But with the right products and a few simple techniques, everything changes. This is glow, not glam. Effortless, breathable and completely you. And the best part, you can do this too. Prepping the skin is such a key step in any makeup routine. I'm starting with micellar water on a cotton pad to gently cleanse the skin, removing any leftover makeup, dirt or impurities. This combo also provides a light exfoliation, lifting away dead skin cells. It's super gentle, so it works well for all skin types. Next, I'm hydrating the lips using the Laneige Sleeping Mask. This deeply nourishes and preps the lips, making sure they stay soft and smooth, no matter what lip combo I go with later. To create a naturally glowy look, adding some contrast is key. I'm using a mattifying moisturiser on the areas I want to keep smooth and shine-free. This helps balance out the glow we'll add later to the high points of the face and ensures the skin looks radiant, not oily. Now I'm adding hydration to the areas that tend to be a little drier. I'm applying hydrating serum under the eyes and around the cheeks and cheekbones to plump up and refresh the skin. Using a serum underneath moisturiser helps to lock in moisture and adds an extra boost of luminosity to the skin. To keep that natural glow, I'm applying a cream moisturiser to the high points of the face, mainly the cheeks and cheekbones. I like to really massage it in to stimulate the skin and bring out that healthy, radiant look. Why stop at glowing skin on the face? To keep everything looking cohesive, I'm applying a body moisturiser to make sure the rest of the skin looks just as hydrated and radiant. I'm applying a lightweight body foundation to blur imperfections and even out the skin tone, so the face and body are the same colour with a smooth, radiant, glowy finish. The foundation I'm using on my face is perfect for achieving that natural glowy look. It's made with about 70% skincare ingredients, so it feels lightweight and nourishing. It works beautifully around fine lines, reflects light for a subtle bounce and still provides great coverage. I always like to soften any product around the eyes with a quick spritz of Fix Plus by MAC. It helps everything melt seamlessly into the skin. To give extra coverage to any darkness under the eyes, I'm starting with NARS concealer for a natural finish, then layering a pale pink MAC concealer on top to brighten and lift the area. This also provides a great base for eyeshadow. Ironically, powder is key to a natural glowy look. I'm placing it only where the skin tends to get oily, the centre of the face, middle of the forehead and the sides of the nose. But I'm leaving the centre of the nose powder free to keep that glow. I don't like my brows to look too dark, so I start by softly filling in any sparse areas with a light natural tone pencil. I'm using a beautiful brow palette that I got from Art Paris. It's such a great tool for makeup artists. It includes a wide range of powder shades along with a few creamy waxes for added definition and hold. Honestly, I could have just used the palette alone without the pencil. I personally gravitate toward cooler toned brow shades. I find they look more natural on me. Time to sculpt. To stay in line with that natural glowy finish, I'm using a cream contour. It blends beautifully into the skin. If you have oilier skin, you can still use cream formulas. Just set them with a bit of powder to keep everything in place. I'm applying the product to areas I want to lift, define or slim down, and it actually works really nice as a cream eyeshadow too. First, I'm mapping out the areas I want to shape, then I'll blend it out with either a brush or a damp sponge. Fingers are a great blending tool too for smaller areas. Crease blending eyeshadow brushes are great for blending creams around the eye area. To subtly define the eyes, I'm tight lining with a dark brown waterproof pencil. I apply it all the way across the upper waterline. It gives a lifted, fuller lash look without being obvious, and being waterproof, it won't transfer to the lower waterline. Before the pencil sets, I'm taking a brush like the MAC 239 to gently blend away any product that may have transferred onto the eyelid. Then, using the same Art brow palette from earlier, I pick up a dark brown shadow with an angled liner brush. I apply it right along the lash line, staying really close to the roots. I keep the line thin on the inner corners and gradually thicken it toward the outer edges to subtly lift and define the eyes. I love getting right into the root of the lashes to really lift and open up the eyes. A curl holding mascara like this one from Maybelline is perfect for keeping them styled upwards all day. Some formulas can weigh down lashes, but this one holds the shape beautifully. I load up the brush and focus on the top lashes first, making sure to wiggle it from root to tip. Then, with whatever's left on the wand, I lightly sweep it over the bottom lashes for a soft, balanced look. Once the mascara is on, I take a moment to refine the eyeshadow. I lower the fade on the bottom lash line to create a softer, more doe-eyed effect. It helps open up the eyes even more. Then I blend out any edges that need softening and gently extend the sculpted eyeshadow into the inner corner and towards the bridge of the nose to tie everything together and subtly enhance the overall structure. These Rare Beauty liquid blushers are incredible for achieving that radiant, glowy cheek. They're super pigmented, so you only need the tiniest amount, and they last beautifully throughout the day. I like to use the back of my hand as a palette to thin out the liquid, then use my fingertips to pat it gently onto the apples of the cheeks for a fresh, natural flush. For the lips, I'm going for a soft, neutral look. This lip pencil goes well with nearly any neutral shade and gives a great sculpt and fuller shape to the lips. Just doing a final check with powder, tapping away any unwanted shine in the centre of the forehead and other key areas. This one's finely milled, so it's safe to use around the eyes too. And that's it for this natural glowy look. If you'd like to add a pro touch to your everyday makeup, my signature daytime glam course is now available on my website.